Alright, that's my team. And I'm actually showing it off today. Mostly because I've been doing so bad in this league that I don't actually care anymore. Let's see. I have a feeling that's Life Orb, Alakazam over some sort of item on Pinsir. That just seems the smartest way to go. So... I have moved a few things around on this Clefable. Alright, I don't know how the audio is for you guys. This ear right here has a really bad ringing in it over the last couple days, so I have no idea how things sound, because it's just terrible. Alright, I know I'm going to take a little bit of damage, but I'll be alright with it. Get a little bit in. No Rocky Helmet, so I'm assuming leftovers. We're going to go ahead and get Zapdos out here. Have some nice tasty rocks come in. And he knows I've got Heat Wave on this. He knows it. So that's what we're thinking here. He's going to have to switch, get something in. I'm assuming the Arcanine, just because he's got Flash Fire on it. And we want to paralyze it. Getting the moves in quick so that we can have some fun in here. Making plays. Just got to make the plays. That's all we need. Got to make plays. If we can get a couple good plays in every match, we'll be fine. That was a lot more damage than I really wanted. I'll admit it. It's more than I wanted to take on a bold defensive Zapdos. But we're okay with it. We got rid of the big fire threat. Actually, the only fire threat, so that's the biggest thing for Scizor to deal with. And I don't know what Will's thinking there. But I know Will, as far as his battle style, I know that if he's switching something in on a turn like that, he's probably not trying to fake me out and bait a Heat Wave. I think he might have either misclicked or just had a total brain meltdown there. Alright, now Zapdos is in a huge situation. This is not a good place to be. I know he's got access to Shadow Ball, Focus Blast, Energy Ball, Psychic, Psyshock, and, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that he could be throwing out at me. A lot of stuff that I don't want to take on a lot of Pokemon. So I don't really know where I want to go here. So I could probably take one shot off a Life Orb Alakazam with Mismag. But I don't know what else. So we're going to try I don't think this is going to go in our favor. We're going to resist the rocks here. Alright. Now, our big thing is that this is scarfed with no speed investment. So, knowing that, I'm not going to get anywhere. So I could go for a U-turn, try and get it in there, but with no speed investment, this is just a normal HP and attack. I think I ought to just go for the quick attack. Get some damage in. Alright, so we've seen Energy Ball, Shadow Ball. Okay. Okay. Now we just have to get rid of the rocks before we're gonna clip things. Get rid of the rocks before we bring him back out. So we're gonna go ahead and bring out Scissor. Get things rolling. Stare at the screen. Make things look good. I blow good. I like Will's names. I think Will's names are pretty funny. Oh, you've got Flamethrower. Damn it. Oh no. Oh no. If this is like Nasty Plot Super Luck, I'm so dead. Don't be Nasty Plot. Be a wall. Please be a wall. Alright. What did he have left? We got rid of Pharaoh. Golbat takes extra damage. Togekiss. Alright. Alright. You know what? We're just gonna go with it. It's non-stab, though. Alright, so we're okay with that. We're okay with the amount of damage that we're taking from Aura Sphere. I'm not upset about this. What I will be upset about is if Pinsir's got Moxie and we take close combat. That would hurt. But Aura Sphere with Togekiss, which is clearly built as a wall, just based on the damage output, this cannot be special attack invested. This can't be like timid or modest. Or shouldn't be. If it is, dear God. We're gonna go ahead and go for that second recover. I just need it. I need a recovery. I need some recovery in here. You suck, Will. Alright. Switching to Zapdos. Stab Discharge, a little bit better. I'm thinking of switching out Discharge on this particular P2. Oh god, I forgot about Rocks. I remembered Rocks enough that I didn't want to switch anything else in, but you know what? It's an electric type Pokemon, so we should be okay. So he should have Roost, Flamethrower, a Fairy move, or no, he's got Flamethrower, Air Slash, He may not have Roost. If he doesn't, it's really weird. But I would almost imagine that he's got to have a fairy move on here. But he's got Flamethrower and the Air Slash and the Aura Sphere. So maybe he used Aura Sphere instead of a fairy move? Because he's got to have Roost, right? We're going to go ahead and go for the Roost here. Because I know Air Slash isn't going to do anything. I know I'm going to outspeed him, so we're not worried about it. I'm a little bit worried about getting a burn, though. But in the back of my head, I know that in order to deal with Pinsir, I basically need to keep Zapdos alive. Especially with Aerialate, I need to do my best to keep Zapdos alive. Because if I don't keep Zapdos alive, then Aerialate Pinsir is just going to do way too much damage to the team. So we're going to go ahead, go for the Roost. What is he going to have for me? The switch isn't totally unusual. Just because he noticed that he didn't have any damage. He didn't have any damage output going. So I was tempted to go for the Discharge, but I'd rather have full HP Zapdos instead, knowing that I've got Discharge available. It's not really going to be able to do as much damage as I want, but like I said when he switched him in, I didn't really think there was anything that Golbat was going to be able to do. So I really just need to keep Zapdos alive. I need this. But Alakazam seems like best bet here. Because even with, like, Mega Scissor, Aerialate Pinsir is a decent... And I run Impish Scissor, and I still get worried about Aerialate Pinsir. Lumio. Alright, Alakazam, like I said, best bet. So now, we have a couple options here. I can sacrifice Diggersby. Because I don't want Zapdos to take this much damage with Rocks still up. I could send out Clefable, that's not going to take any extra damage from Rocks. I think that's our best bet. We'll see what Clefable can take. P2's really slow right now, so it would have been nice to keep something that was paralyzed. This is 0 speed Porygon 2 with Analytic. Stab, Life Orb, Psychic sucks. Alright, Clefable, you're in there. We're good to go. We're going to go ahead and go for the Shadow Ball. We should be able to survive this, and then just go for it. It's cutting it closer than I really want, but even so... We've got Defog on Scissor. We haven't lost anything yet. But keep in mind that Pinsir's a really good late game sweeper. And I've got Clefable, Diggersby, and Porygon 2 all in the red. All of them. All of them are in the red. So this is a little touchy. This is a little scary. At this point, I don't particularly want to give him Moxie, but I don't have much of a choice. I really, truly don't. So we're just going to go for the Moonblast. Let him take the... Oh, God. Uh-oh. This is Life Orb, though. Don't set up on me, Will. Take your own advice. He was banking on me switching, which is my normal inclination. And this is what happens when you battle people that you've battled forever, is that you know how they battle. You know how they want to interact with you. And that was definitely playing to what I would normally want. And right now, what do we have left? We've taken out Pinsir, we've taken out Alakazam, we've taken out Ferrothorn, we've taken out... God, what have we taken out? I've already forgotten. But we've got Golbat and whatever his 6th Pokemon is left. And, like, I'm tempted just to screw with him and try and get the 6-0 here. But I don't think I'm going to get it. So I'm going to go for the Moonlight. I'm going to resist the U-turn, but it's not going to be enough. And we all know that. So now we're going to be able to see what his switch is, and then go from there. Togekiss. Togekiss is what he's got. It's a little iffy. Little iffy. I have a feeling that he's got enough bulk in here that he's going to be able to take this Bullet Punch. No problem. But it does kind of force our hand into Scizor. So Scissor's going to die here. He should have enough bulk. Will plans ahead enough that he should have enough bulk to take a Bullet Punch, even from Mega Scizor. And so at that point, I'm going to have to go into Zapdos, take the stones. I'm not going to be able to take that. Oh, I'm sure the crit mattered. Absolutely. I'm sure that crit on... Oh, yeah. No. No doubt. Alright. Rocks damage. Pressure. We outspeed, so we don't have to worry about Air Slash. We resist, so we don't have to worry about Air Slash. So we're just going to take the Discharge and go. Ugh. So we ended up losing Clefable and Scizor on that one. But we're not going to lose anything else here. I got kind of lucky. I metagamed Will a little bit there. Played him in a slightly different style than would be my norm, and that's where Will was predicting my normal style. Normal tendencies. Alright,